Me and Mike's working on the city park, and
So
we done have the paint and everything. We had to get it all pressure washed and everything to get it ready. And I feel like crap.
And the rain's messing
That's why
with
I'm talking slow.
All the decorations are gone.
Oh, you get rid of? Good deal. Okay, and we're fixing to start painting if the weather holds out. And I'm also doing, raising money through donations for the city park to try to buy the new toilets and sinks and the doors to go back on the shelter and whatever else we gotta do to it. I'm raising donations for that. What else?
gravel.
Oh, and I got a company that's supposed to be hooking me up with pea gravel to go back in over there as soon as we kill out all them weeds and everything where the railroad ties are and the equipment is. We gotta kill out all that with weed killer before I put anything in there. Because no good, or the weeds will grow right back up through it.
Question you got real quick, you're putting weed killer down in a park where kids play. Are we gonna open the city up for a lawsuit?
Opposed to putting like paper down? I mean, I would go with the paper before I would the weed killer.
Yeah, that's the
I
black
mean, when
matting
you-
type of deal.
Because you asked me about this before, I didn't realize where you were putting it down. And if that's the case, I want nothing to do with it, and the reason being is because I don't care what kind of weed killer you buy, I don't care if it's Roundup, I don't care what it is, there's still a situation with poison effect on it, and you've got kids playing back here in the situation, and you're opening up for a lawsuit, is what you're opening up for.
Then I guess we could put some of that.
I mean, your other choice is to go back there and pull them all, and then to put something over top of it, you know.
Can't be held responsible for a bunch of few bad kids.
Right.
You can't hold all kids responsible and say the heck with a park and not do nothing else to it.
As far as, and we went through this last summer, any kind of playground equipment you're gonna buy is matching funds, was it not, Mike?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's a matching fund situation. If you put a halfway decent stuff out here, it's gonna cost the city between $4,000 and $10,000 somewhere. You know,
I'd lock the doors on the bathrooms.
Because
They
it
were
will happen again.
We had them locked, I had them chained, they kicked the chains. Kicked
Weld them
the,
shut,
huh?
weld them shut.
Then they knock holes in the top, go in and bust a
Yeah.
hole through the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Well, if there's
We've tried.
nothing in there for them, I mean, block it up or do something.
Yeah.
well, that's
Shut
what,
it off.
that, right now, they're all tore out. Everything's
Yeah.
gutted in there, the doors are off and everything else. You know, if kids wanna go in there and play and do whatever else they do, more power to them, but I think once you put doors on there, then you get to a liability situation as far as them getting, am I wrong, as far as them getting in there and if they get hurt with the doors shut, or a kid gets, you know, shut in there or locked in there?
Well, if you haven't taken reasonable measures to keep them out.
Right.
I mean, it's gonna take the citizens plus the police for it. We just can't keep an eye on it, you know, if we get up, we're throwing money in the hole.
Bathrooms in isn't even giving them something to do. Putting playground equipment in is giving them something to do.
We'll do that.
Why don't you take the money you raise and put it towards equipment for kids? If you want to do something.
Just get the playground
Yeah,
equipment,
yeah,
and not even mess with the building.
Well, if there's equipment over there and things, children are gonna play on it, it'll be mowed, so when you're talking maintain, what are you meaning?
I'm talking maintained, just like right now. How many years has it been that equipment's been out there? It's never been painted, never been pressure washed, never been nothing.
Several years.
Put here by the people, for the people, do something for your money. Plain and simple.
Comment, the Sanders Park and the Sparta Park don't have bathrooms.
Yeah.
But they've got equipment, people go there all the time.
I lived here my whole life, we never had equipment or bathrooms.
Out at the, general store and throw rocks at trucks and everything else, they need something to do. There's no doubt about it.
We buy more rocks.
And we've already done that. We bought gravel. I mean, we bought a whole.
I'm in agreement with, I mean, yeah, we don't put the money into the bathrooms, just buy the more toys or whatever we can get. And that stuff is very expensive.
And it goes back just like the basketball court out here. Probably more kids play at that, but I wouldn't play on it because it's leaning like this.
And it holds 2 inches of water, no.
And it really needs to be reset, re-pulled up, however you want to do it. Pull it out and start over, however you want to do it. But that to me is where the money goes, is in the equipment, the basketball court, stuff like that.
There was no official action or business discussed during closed session. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I have something else. I know you city councils work all the time and you don't get no recognition. And I've been here long enough so I kind of feel like family. And I really appreciate you all working at no salaries. And I appreciate Scott taking his time to come over and help you guys do your projects. And
Wait a minute. These guys make the big bucks. Don't let them fool you.
oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't been reading the paper enough to know.
Let's see. Average 2-hour meeting is $37.50.
$37.50?
Yes.
Oh my, they're overpaid. No,
Now mine is 10 cents an hour.
you get paid like I do.
That's my one.
I'd say 600.
So what's that, 573?
573 now.
That's not, won't stop anything already.
Anything over 600, he would be required to pay. If he wants to keep that policy. Is that fair? Okay, you want a motion to cap the insurance at $600 due to budgetary concerns?
Yeah, for budget purposes.
Budget purposes. Do I have a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's passed.
I want to apologize to Vonna and her cable company and stuff for everything that got blown out of proportion about them. So I'm sorry about that. I mean, y'all do provide a good service. Mine goes down, I give you a call, you're there to fix it. So everything got blown out of proportion on it, but I have no problem with your company. So
I appreciate that.
just want you to know that. So everything ain't all haywire there.
Okay, thank you, Darren.
I'll talk to Jerry Webster
I don't know
about it.
where the sewer we come from because the manhole's sitting in the yard. I know they're connected.
Well, I mean, I think it's just everything that's ran down into it,
Just
making it smell like sewer.
Decomposure of leaves and everything else.
But I'll talk to Jerry Webster.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Everybody see what? Railroad.
Passed.
I still,
Hey, I'd like to thank Johnny Masters for coming out here and videoing. He done a good job.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being here.
I've told him.
I appreciate y'all being so welcoming. You know, I don't know. Warsaw's, I don't like Warsaw as much as I like Glencoe. So. I'll probably cut that.
We love you, man. Get that on video.
We're a family.
I ain't got no problems with you. I enjoy you being here.